Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we got cat form. It's pretty cool. Strong single target, and I think it's going to be a lot more fun to play with than bear form. It's a little bit faster. I was a little bit disappointed in the speed, but eventually we will get our feline swiftness. It will be much faster, which is pretty good. And we also got our alchemy up, so now we can upgrade it to 150. We have a couple new potions we can make as well. But alright, let's check out this guy, Sputter Valve. Supposedly has another quest for us.
Time is money, friend.
Sis Physics. The venture company stole many of the best goblin mines, but from time to time, we get the opportunity to steal some back. A while ago, the venture company outfit in the Stone Talon Mountains hired Gerenzo Wrenchwhistle, a gnome. Their other engineer, Sis Physics, was so taken aback by this, he pleaded with me to find him a new employment with the Tinkers Union. I set him up on a few tasks, but he might need help. Maybe you could go look in on him for me. He's stationed at the western edge of Windshear Crag. Speak with Sis Physics and Windshear Crag.
Keep it real.
Alright, well I guess that's something we will do later. Let's check our bags out here for a second. Seem to have some stuff.
Talk to me.
Put away. Don't really need all of this stuff in our bags. Got a couple potions we can use. Let's get our buffs back up. And let's use a couple of these potions. Why not? What does Meebach have for us?
Yo!
Smart drink, blue leaf, tubers, tons of quests. Eat moss eggs. A lot of Windshear Crag quests. Guess we'll check those out later. Eventually. Kind of looking for some quests right now. Maybe we will hit up the Crossroads. And we will see what happens. See if we can see if any the guys at the Crossroads have some quests for us. Kind of looking for a kill quest so we can burn off some of this blue bar. Still have to do Trial the Sea Lion. We'll do that soon. Sis Physics we have to go meet in Windshear Crag, which I believe is just west of the Crossroads. Here we go, back on our journey. Oh yeah, we have cat form. Might as well go into it. Doesn't really seem like we're running faster, but I think we are. Doesn't say that we're moving faster though. It's probably the same attack speed. Might as well burn a little bit of this blue bar. So we're going to farm a little bit. We also have stealth, which is prowl. We can sneak up on our targets.
I don't have energy. I don't have
Yeah, you really burst them down when you use cat form. Make short work of your targets. Look at that, he's already like dead.
energy.
Might also because we have been leveling our feral talents. A ferocious bite. Don't know if we even have ferocious bite yet. I'm gonna gather these herbs. Some peace bloom. There's a Hecklefang hyena.
Energy.
We don't like the hyenas. We'll leave the zebra alone. For now. Look at that, we got a level 13 Tauren Druid. Looks like he's buffed up. If he's a little bit higher a level, I probably would challenge him to a duel. I want to try this, this feral form out. I think it's probably really good in duels, especially low-level duels, since you get the opener. Purchased a lot of new skills when we were in Thunderbluff. That's probably why I didn't get a new weapon. We still have this level 13 weapon. Level 16 weapon. It's not that bad. We'll need to get a new weapon soon. That's another tough thing. Like, if I'm not doing dungeons, I'm gonna have to find weapons via quests. I'm gonna have to pay up. Let's see what Surga Darkthorn has for us. Can't be shapeshifted.
Greetings.
Speak with Jorn Skyseer. Your time with me is over, Flag Carrier. To learn more, you must go to Camp Tarajo to the south and speak with Jorn Skyseer. He will continue your guidance. Speak with Jorn Skyseer at Camp Tarajo.
Strength.
Alright, sounds good. We'll pick that up. See if there's any more quests here. Maybe we will go down to Camp Tarajo and speak with Jorn Skyseer. Doesn't seem to be any quests here. Alright. Yeah, not many quests. Seems like we're clearing them out. The Crossroads is almost done for us, guys. We've cleared out many of the quests. We haven't spoken to Mankirk yet. Or Mancrick. So I'll have a chat with him.
Loktar!
Alright, let's check this out. I came to the Crossroads from the south seeking help, Druid. But I find only cowards who turn their backs on me. Even the mighty Thor insults me so. He is a good leader, but his dismissal of my plea causes great anger. He claims my rage makes me hasty, that it clouds my judgment, but I will not rest until I have vengeance. Consumed by hatred. Perhaps you know the pain of the uncertainty, perhaps not, Druid. But know this, I stand here every day, from the sun's rising till its decline, scouring the horizon for more of those monsters. I've killed every pig man I've come across since, but my thirst for their blood is far from quenched. Perhaps, instead of heading north to the Crossroads, I should have headed to Tarajo. You, Druid, you could help me. Kill them. Kill as many of them as you can. Bring me their tusks, and we will celebrate their deaths together. Bring 60 bristleback Quillipore tusks to Mankirk at the Crossroads. Alright, and he'll give us a nice back. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's see what else Mankirk has for us. The Lost in Battle. We battled in a small Tauren camp when we were separated. She held 3 of the bristlebacks off by herself, but the odds began to overwhelm us. I led some away only to see her overwhelmed by newcomers. In my rage, I turned to face my enemies, but they brought me down, easily with their vast numbers. I awoke to a Tauren Druid tending to my wounds. He had come across me on the gold road as I fell. Please, Druid, find some signs of my wife, find Mankirk's wife, and then return to him in the Crossroads.
Go with
But it looks like everybody's telling me to move south. Tonga Rune Totem.
winds guide you.
The times we live in are fickle as the shifting winds, Druid. It is important to remember that it is true, that what is true and lasting in this world, and to preserve that. Everything else is a waste. Hamel Rule Totem. The shells you brought me have a taint, one I have never seen before. I am certain the water of the oasis is the cause, and I can sense the confusion they cause in this land It is as if the land dreams and cannot awake. The Wailing Caverns must be the source of the taint, but before you go there, speak with Hamil, World Totem, the Elder Druid. I sent word of him of the happenings in the Barrens. He is wise and can offer you counsel. You'll find him in Thunderbluff on the Elder Rise. Don't know if we're going to go to Wailing Caverns, so we might. We might, as long as we're not dungeon like queuing over and over again. My clanmate Muar Rune Totem traveled to Silverpine so that she might aid our undead allies. Silverpine is an ailing forest, a dying forest, and it was Mira's hope to bring it to new life. Perhaps this new strange life found here in the Barrens can help her work in Silverpine. Take a sample of the shells you gathered and bring it to Mira in Silverpine. She's staying at the Sepulchre, and with luck, studying the shell will give her the insights she needs to heal the dying place. Speak with Mira, turn Totem in the Sepulchre.
Ancestors watch.
Well, we got a ton of stuff to do. Clearly. Don't know if I'll do Wailing Caverns. I just don't know. Trying to avoid the dungeons. To be honest. I said I would avoid the dungeons and focus more on questing.
Strength
You know, 'cause
and honor.
dungeons are kind of toxic sometimes too. So if I do the dungeon, and then say the group just, disbanded, that would suck. It would kind of ruin everything, and then I'd be like stuck trying to find people to get the dungeon going. That is the part of the WoW experience, but you don't have to do that. You can just quest. Hopefully we're going to Camp Tarajo. That's where I want to go. We'll start speaking with the people down there. Seems like we're high enough level to start doing the Camp Tarajo quest. We have a lot of quests to do. We have to find Mankirk's wife. We have to try to collect 60 Quillboar tusks. We have to meet Sis Physics in Windshear Crag. We have to go to Thunderbluff and talk to Hamil Rototem. That's for Wailing Caverns. Probably won't do that. Trial of the Sea Lion we still have to do, which is going to be a rough quest. Since I spoke to the Flight Master in the Moonglade, he told me where the two pieces are, and they're pretty far apart. One's in the Eastern Kingdoms, and one is supposedly around the Sludge Fen. And the one in the Eastern Kingdoms is near the Great Sea, right off of this coast here. There's a Sepulchre, so when we go there, we can finish that off. We have to go all the way to Silverpine Forest. That is going to be rough. Alright, well, here we go. We're going to go speak to Jorn's guys here, as we were told.
I've been expecting you.
What's going on, Jorn? Greetings, young one. You are here to walk in the hunter's path. Very good. Let us begin. Ishamuhale. I don't even know how to say it. Ishamuhale, Speartooth, is the fiercest gun-scale raptor in the Barrens. He does not hunt for sport, nor for food. He hunts because hunting is his passion. He kills because it is his nature to kill. And you will learn of his nature. Flag Carrier, for your path now follows the taloned tracks of Ishmael. Begin the hunt, slay his favorite prey, a zebra, and bring its carcass to the dead tree northwest of Ratchet. Ishamuhale will smell the carcass and be drawn to it. Be ready when he comes.
May the eternal sun shine upon thee.
All the way up there. It's another quest. Flag Carrier, Mellor Stonehoof, has heard of your deeds and has set a path before you if you wish to take it. Then go to Thunderbluff and speak to Mellor. You'll find him in the Hunter's Rise.
Winds be at your back.
Look at all these quests we got. We got tons of quests. Tons of quests here. Just don't know which one to do. The Raptor one, that's kind of far because we got to go all the way up to Ratchet, then go to north. It said northwest to Ratchet, so it's probably around here. Tatternack Steel Forge.
What do you need?
The War Chief has instructed me to study all kinds of weapons and armor. He has sent me here to the hub of both the Tauren and Orc cultures in the Barrens to meet as many travelers as possible and to learn about the cultures of the Barrens. He feels there's something to be learned from even the most pathetic of cultures, the Quillboar or his Centaur. Weapons of choice. The Razormane Quillboars to the south. She will just chill. I don't even know. I don't know what to do, man. I really don't know. I kind of want to save some of these. Should we just go meet Ziz Physics? Kind of picking up too many quests right now. Consumed by hatred. Ishamuhale. Muel's Fang, we can do that. Lost in battle. Can find Mankirk's wife. That could be a good one. We could do Ishamuhale. Let's do that. Bring Ishmael's Fang to Jorn at Camp Tarajo. So we just got to find some zebras and bring its carcass to the dead tree northwest of Ratchet. Let's do that. We got to find the tree, get some zebras, and we'll be good. Good to go. Level 19 here. Let's deal with it. See if we can deal with it. We're making sure we're working this level 19. Imagine we put a bleed on him and then we run away. He's chasing us, but he's bleeding. Give him the one shot. That's why I can't wait to have Feline Swiftness be able to run away from those guys pretty easily. There's a Storm Snout. Maybe these guys give us our thing for Chin. Are these the guys that give us the stuff we need for the Thunder? Yeah, the Thunder Lizard Horn. This is what sounds like a Thunder Lizard. Maybe we'll do that. There we go. Got a Thunder Lizard Horn. Not bad. I had a feeling that that would do that. So we did. There we go. We got Chen's Empty Keg done, which is nice. And then we'll have to find some zebras around Ratchet. Could slay some of these Quillboars, since we are collecting Quillboar tusks. I think these guys are a lot worse than the Centaur. They seem to have, like, their population seems to be huge. They seem to grow the fastest. So I think they're more of a threat than the Centaur. There we go. We're collecting some Quillboar tusks, guys. It's not bad. Doing our job. Cleaning up the Quillboar population. Imagine they had a Quillboar expansion. There's just like so many of them. A whole Quillboar raid. I don't think the WoW community would like that too much, though. You got some blood shards. It's nice. I like blood shards. Sneaking up. Surprise! Can't wait to do that to somebody. For the Alliance. See him sneak up. Sneak up and start scratching them. Alright, that's enough Quillboar for now, I guess. We could kill the 60 Quillboar. That could be one of the quests we do. It's nice that we got Chen's lucky empty keg. It's another reason why I don't like picking up so many quests. Makes it hard for me to pick which one I want to do. Clearly we have a lot of quests where we have to just go and travel and speak to a guy. Yeah, let's look for some. Oh, there's a zebra. A zebra charger. Let's see if It's a beaten corpse. Maybe this charger killed him. Surprise!
Ready.
There we go. There we go. Fresh zebra carcass. Now we just have to find the dead tree. For some reason this plane strider has a problem with us.
I don't have enough energy.
These are the aggressive plane striders.
Enough energy.
Let's see where they say the... Where do they say the Ishamuhale is? They say he is dead tree. Oh, 22. Northwest of Ratchet. So northwest of Ratchet would be like around here. Hopefully it's not too far, like super far northwest. Hopefully it's not here. The dry hills. That looks like a dead tree over there, kind of. Or whatever that is. Got a hunter over here, level 24, still in the Barrens. I guess the Barrens is the spot for quite some time. Let's gather some herb. It's always good to get that herb, you know. Some more herb over here, some briarthorn. Getting our herb skills up. Okay. Kind of messing around a bit here. Let's go find that dead tree. I seen a tree that was kind of dead. Thunderhawk hatchling. We are making our way. There's another zebra. This will give him some work. I have a full energy bar. I kind of want to use it.
I don't have enough energy.
It's crazy how you just open like that and then you just walk away. Yeah. Feral's cool. I like Feral. It's fun. Reminds me of playing a rogue, but it's a little bit different, you know? There's another zebra charger.
I need to get closer.
A lot of raptors around here, so maybe we're getting a little bit close to this dead tree.
I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
Put a bleed on you and finish you off that way. I miss that playstyle. I don't know if that how like well or good that playstyle is in Classic, but I remember in Cataclysm, Feral was pretty cool. Well, for a lot of expansions, Feral was cool. You just put the bleeds up and you just kite. Bleeds fall off, you go back in. Dump your energy. Put the bleeds back up. That's the awesome thing about Druid. I recommend if you're playing retail, or if you ever play retail, I don't know if anybody who's watching this plays it, but I recommend playing a Druid. Because you can play pretty much any class. So if you wanted to play a healer, you can heal. If you wanted to tank, you can tank. If you wanted to do melee DPS and have stealth, you can have that. And if you want to be a caster, you can play a boomkin. And boomkins are pretty strong in retail. Unlike in Classic, where they're kind of weak. which is a shame. I wish boomkins, or balanced druids, whatever you want to call them, were strong. I really do. I think it would make classic. I think they'd be OP though if they were strong, because they have so much mobility, and they're a caster with a dot. That's pretty OP. They'd be OP if they had decent mana regen. I think balanced druids would be pretty strong. That's why it'd be cool if they did a classic plus. It'd be hilarious. Give some of the classes that had trouble like some loving, like the druid. But then it would just become World of Druids probably. Druids would just become OP. That's the problem with druids. If you give them a little bit too much, they just become OP. Because they have too much. They have too much utility. When you give a utility class like good damage as well, plus utility, they become a very strong class. And classic druids are pretty much just a utility class. It seems like. Okay, well, we're looking for a dead tree. Kind of just on the line of Ratchet. Still have to keep going northwest here. I hope we find the tree. It's a dead tree. Does that tree look dead? Not really. Need to find a dead tree. Northwest of Ratchet. Hopefully we find one. That's all I have to say. We'll find it. We also have to hand in probably should have got our hearth back at Tarajo. It's kind of a shame we didn't do that. Or whatever, I guess we'll just fly back. We'll keep looking for this dead tree. We are west of Ratchet. And we just have to be northwest. Now if I was looking for a dead tree, I'd assume we wouldn't have any of these, whatever you want to call them, leaves on it. We got to go pretty far north, I'd assume. This doesn't look like a dead tree to me. We have the zebra carcass, though, which is good. There she is, right there. Got to place it near the dead tree northwest of Ratchet. Now we're kind of just north. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, man. Sometimes I think it might be over there. It'd suck if I ran by it. Let's just try using it here. Items cannot be used while shapeshifting. Is this really the dead tree? Oh, it is. Hilarious. This does look like a dead tree. That's awesome. Okay. No, you don't want nothing with me, Ishmael. I don't want to fight Shin Bear. That might be a good idea, actually. So we can put that up on you. No, we're making short work of this guy. Okay, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna stun him. And we're gonna swipe. Kinda wanted to go cat against him, but I think bear's safe. If you don't want to die, you can always go bear. There we go. We have retrieved Ishamuhale's Fang. Now we have to go back to Buddy.
I can't do that yet.
This will hearth. It's not too fresh. It's not too far from here. Maybe we'll save our hearthstone. Plus I want to get this herb. I want to slay a couple more of these creatures.
It's too far. I'm out of range.
I'm out of range.
She's ready. I don't have enough energy. Ready. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
It's nice that WoW puts in a blue bar. That makes it kind of... That was like one of the casual aspects, I think, like back in the day. People probably thought that would be like pretty casual, or if you had like, if you gained XP because from being offline, as long as you sit in it in. I don't remember any like MMOs back in the day, like early 2000s that gave that. I was a young kid back then though. That's why people considered Classic WoW to be the casual friendly game back then for MMOs. But now it's considered a little bit more hardcore since MMOs have just been getting more and more casual friendly over the years. Good thing about WoW is there's no dailies, so once you kind of get everything done, you're kind of done until like new stuff comes out. Once you get all the gear you want and all that. You can never have enough gold though, so making gold something you can always do. Here we go, there's Brewmaster Drone.
Zug zug.
Alright, how's the search going? Haha! I never thought I'd make more of this stuff ever again. You've stirred in me a great sense of nostalgia. Flag carrier. Kind of reminds me of the last time I made a batch of Trog brew. Thank you, the memories warm my stomach. Now we get some Storm Stout brew. Powerful brew that increases our strength but decreases our intellect. Now we have another Chen's Empty Keg quest. Good stuff, that Storm Stout, huh? I have another recipe that I learned from Chen. Would you be interested? It won't take too long to make, and it might be useful if you plan on adventuring some more. Bring me 5 lightning glands from any stormhide, 1 Thunderhawk's saliva gland from Greater Thunderhawks, and a Kodo liver from any of the Baron's Kodos. Like I said, this stuff has kick. It's the Trog brew that I mentioned to you before. Alright, the Trog brew increases your health by 23 to 37, but decreases your spirit by 4 to 4. That might be pretty good.
For the Horde!
Same with Druids. Druids kind of like having mana, so... But the health increase is pretty good. Okay, so we did that. Handed that in. Now we have to fly back to Camp Tarajo. This guy still has a ton of quests for us to do as well. We're going to fly back to Camp Tarajo and turn in this Ishamuhale quest, or I don't even know how to say it. Ishamuhale. Ishamuhale. I think that might be it.
Time is money, friend.
Time is money. There
Right
we
back.
go. Yep, it sure is. So I paid you 2 silver there for short flight. So I can hand in this Ishamuhale quest, and then I'll probably put my Hearthstone in Camp Tarajo. So we'll do a bunch of quests there now. Kind of want to do this quest next. Should be Trial of the Sea Lion. Not next, but soon. Maybe I should wait until I have a little bit of feline swiftness, because it is going to be a lot of traveling. I don't know, we'll see. We will see. Maybe we'll just start doing quests down in Camp Tarajo. I just hope that the quest doesn't turn gray, but if it does, then whatever. Because you kind of want to do that quest, like getting your sea lion form is it's pretty much necessary, I would say. It's just something you have to do. Really helps out in world PvP. You can jump into any water and just run away. And then every other class really can't mess with you in the water. If you think fighting a druid, or like trying to catch up to a druid on land is tough, just imagine fighting a druid in the water. It's even worse. They just swim away and they dot you up. Yeah, druids are awesome. A lot of fun. That's why I think druids are the best fishermen. Because one, if they get ganked, they can stealth. And two, if they get ganked, they can just jump into the water and swim away. And then you can chase them all you want, but you're not going to catch a water with sea lion form. I mean, you're not going to catch a druid in the water with sea lion form at all. There's no chance. Good luck. Good old barons. I got really lucky with that tree. I honestly didn't know where I was going. But I found it odd when the carcass worked when I clicked it. But then I looked up and then yeah, the tree was barren of any leaves, so it made sense. Made sense that it worked. Alright. Well, we're back here. I'm gonna go talk to Jorn Skyseer. Tell him about Ishamuhale. Flag carrier, have you bested Ishamuhale? This fang is merely a token, but what it represents is profound. Ishmael's strength is in you, flag carrier. May you use it with temperance. That is your burden. That is your honor. Alright, there we go. Did the Ishmael quest. Now I'm going to meet this new home over here.
Greetings.
Innkeeper Baiula. Make this in my home.
Be careful. What
It's also
brings you here?
it's also Halloween right now in WoW, so you can get a little trick or treat stuff. Gave us a little bit of candy, which is nice. Open your bag quickly, or as it will fade as you log out. Got some lollipops. That's awesome.
How?
Sell some stuff. Wonder if we can sell the lollipops. You can't. That's good, because that people would just keep getting lollipops and selling them. Alright, well that's done. Thunder Lizard Tail, I don't know if we want that. Might have to upgrade our bag space pretty soon. Bristleback Coldboard Tusk we'll put there.
Walk with the earth.
Yeah, guys, that's the end of the episode. We found Ishamuhale. We talked to a lot of people today. Got a lot of quests to do. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.